discovered a whole new world, and this has changed a lot for me, both professionally and I've been discovering new horizons, making friends and making new contacts and promoting my ideas in new ways.
So, what's your platform of choice?
My main platform is my blog. It's called medialdigital.de.
Can you spell it for us?
MEDEAL and then digital.de. Medialdigital.de. And soon it will get a little sister in English, which will be medialdigital.com.
Oh, cool. So what are you covering specifically? What are your favorite topics?
My favorite topic is the digital shift in media and in journalism especially. And I find this not frightening but very exciting because there are so many chances in it. Right now I'm writing a book collaboratively with about 15 or 16 other journalists, and we are promoting the book through social media. We've got more than 700 subscriptions, people who have committed to order the book before it's not even on the market yet. We're in the process of writing and editing it right now, and it's a crowdfunded book. It's called Universalcode, in English, Universal Code.
How did you crowdfund the book? Like, how did you set that crowdsourcing up for the funding?
We do this through a crowdfunding platform. There are several of them, like for music, there's Celeband, for all sorts of projects, there's Kickstarter. There are things like C-Click6, for journalism, there's Spot Us, and there's a relatively new platform in Germany called Ulrike. In German that would be Ulrike.de. I'm not sure how many projects they have, but they surely have us, and it's really taking off. They have provided us with a widget that right now has been tied into 100 blogs. We're promoting the book through Twitter, through Facebook. We're openly discussing what to include in the book and how the web platform which goes with the book should look like, and all these things are a collaborative, ongoing process being discussed with the journalism community, who the book is for, of course.
So did the crowdfunding actually pay for everything? Like, have you paid for the first run of publishing already?
Right now, we all do this on a pro bono base. We're all volunteers. We can't pay the authors. There are free publishers. What's it called? Forgot the word. Well, we can't pay the authors, and they know that. But they came to us. Can I please write a chapter about what I know best in journalism? Can I write this for the book? Most of the authors who write chapters are people we didn't contact, but they contacted us, and they're the best in their field. And Ulrike did a very good deal with us because they are not yet well known, so it's a win-win situation. They are promoting us, we are promoting them.
What makes you do this for so many years?
What makes me do it? Well, I am a journalist, and but I'm a different kind of journalist than when I started out. I was a traditional journalist writing only for newspapers and magazines, and these days I write mostly for online, mostly for my blog, and mostly without any kind of middlemen. Well, you know, middlemen are the ones that sell your article to the public. I do that myself now.
Wow. And just through social media, or?
Well, my blog, of course, is my castle in the web, and from there out, I venture out onto Twitter, onto Facebook. I do a little bit of web video, not too much. I'm still mostly a writer. I try that I promote. Practice what you preach.
Do you have anything, as a hardened journalist for so many years, what advice do you have for bloggers now that are just getting into it and are just producing content now?
You have a powerful publishing tool at your hand. For many years, generations of people who were not journalists did not have a voice in public. They were dependent on getting a letter to the editor printed, which mostly didn't happen, or calling into a radio show and hoping to be put through to the host, which mostly never happens. You don't need this anymore. You have your own publishing tools at your hand. You can build your own audience, and it's all for free.
Do you have anything to leave anybody with? What do you want to leave people with? What do you want to leave people with? Oh, and you should leave your URL as one of those things.
My URL is HTTP.
Just give us the after the www.
Medialdigital.de. That's my home. I hope to see you there.
Great. Thank you very much.
Will this be unedited? Because I use some sign language in between.
It's totally fine. And you know what? We actually have
Wow.
Hi.
Hi, Dana.
Who are you?
Fine. And how are you?
Good. I'm sorry, you have to talk right into the microphone because it's very loud.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, tell everybody who you are and
Yes.
what you do.
So, I'm from clicksum.de. It's an online talk show on YouTube. So with this URL, you are coming to our YouTube channel. It's Clicksum, the online talk show. In most cases, we are talking in German, but this week we are starting with an interview with David Hasselhoff. And I think that's also very interesting for English-speaking, for the English-speaking audience, because he explains why he is, or he will become the Hoffenator in Germany.
Cool. So, why are you here? Why are you doing Republica? What's this about?
Okay, I'm the first time at the Republica, and tomorrow I will stay on a panel, and it's called why TV kills the YouTube star, and it's about how YouTube becoming more and more professional from day to day. YouTube acquires the next new network. That's a topic. YouTube wants to found 20 professional channels on YouTube, and so YouTube becomes from the user-generated content more and more professional, and that's the future, perhaps.
And what side do you see yourself as the professional, or do you see yourself as the amateur citizen journalist?
We are professional. We are German TV production, Momento Media, and we are doing TV since 30 years, I think. I started in 80s, and but we think that the web is the future of TV, and so we decided to make a YouTube channel, and it's very successful in Germany with 160,000 subscribers, 3 to 4 million views in a month, because we are making very good interviews.
Why are you on Justin TV? There's only like 1,000 people watching you right now.
Okay.
You get 3 million viewers.
Yeah. Live, that's the difference to a video on demand. Live has not such a big audience, but it's direct and it's very interesting to communicate with the audience.
So if you want people to ask you questions throughout the night, where do you want them to send? Like, do you have a Twitter handle or something they can?
I have a Twitter account. It's it's Clickzoom. It's CLIXOOM. CLIXOOM.
What kind of questions do you want them to ask you?
Every question.
Come on.
So have a look at clickzoom.de or at our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/clickzoom, and watch the videos. We have some English-speaking interviews with with my awful English. It's not so perfect.
Oh, it's great.
With Emily Osmond, perhaps. With Milo, it's a singer from Belgium. And yeah, next we start at Friday or Saturday with David Hasselhoff. And it will be great. I hope so.
You're interviewing David Hasselhoff?
Yes!
What? What are you going to ask him?
Okay, we start our interviews in Germany. In German we ask every time, wie ist die Lage? And in English interviews we ask, how are things going? And then we talk about what our guest wants to talk, and that's interesting. So it's not, I have no questions. And so we talk perhaps about David Hasselhoff is a very good actor. He performed Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde at the Broadway, and I asked him why he's doing party music in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Like, why is David Hasselhoff so popular in Germany?
Nobody knows.
They just love him. I don't understand.
Yeah, is he not so popular in the US?
I mean, he is, but he's more popular because he has beautiful women in bathing suits running behind him.
Okay.
I mean, that helps, you know.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe you're ahead of your time. Maybe in 1 year, David Hasselhoff will be the next big thing.
Yeah, I think so, yes. In Germany, it's every time the next big thing. He made a commercial here in Germany for another video site, and it's very, very funny. He fights with a panda bear in a costume only, but it's very, very funny.
Nice.
He has a sense of humor. I think that's a big point in Germany. Yeah.
So, for people who are starting out as video bloggers, as amateur video bloggers, not professionals like you, what advice do you have?
Excuse me, what?
For people who are starting out just with a YouTube channel or with a Justin TV channel, what advice do you have for them as a professional?
So be creative. It's the first advice. Have your own ideas. Don't ask people about ideas, and have a lot of time. Have a lot of time, weeks, months, years, to have success. It lasts very long, and you have to be, it's a hard work, I think. It's a hard work. You have to do every week a video, and that's for years, and after years perhaps you have success if you do what you want to do. That's very important. You have to do what you want to do and not what you think what other people like.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you want to leave people with?
Do you have any questions? I think I have told a lot of things. In German we write a book about YouTube and how to have success on YouTube, because we have 1.5 years we are on YouTube and have this huge success, and so we want to give the people information about what are the big points or the important points to be successful on YouTube. From what camera I have to use, how I have to cut the video, what is camera work, how are all the shots, how do I have to shoot the video, and all those things.
Can they find this on Clickthrough?
No. The video is on Amazon, but it's in German. But I think that there's a book also in English, a very good book. I don't know it now, but there's a book about YouTube and how to be successful. I think it's something like how to climbing the charts on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's an English book, very good. Too.
Thanks very much.
Okay, thank you.
Well, look forward to
So,
hearing.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.